Just grabbed ourselves a bite from Greg's. We are not sponsored by Greg's, obviously. Funny story, when we walked into Gatwick, we actually ran into Richard Ayoade, which first I looked at him and I was like, this can't be him. And the reason I thought that was because he was literally wearing the same kind of clothes he usually wears, so I thought it's a guy who was inspired by him. And then turns out, no, it was actually him. I was like, yeah, we just nodded at each other and then walked past.
He actually said hi to you.
Yeah.
Like out loud. I was just too short. The dude was like a foot taller than me. I'm like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
he was much taller than I thought he would. But he was also a little bit paler as well.
Yeah.
So I hope he's okay.
Well, maybe it's the travel.
Yeah, I should have been like, Sir Richard, I want to be on your next TV show. But
Hasn't he been on that show where you have to be indoors all the time?
He's
Like
usually on a lot of
show.
game shows and stuff. So
He's been on a reality TV show, I think.
yeah, but that was quite the experience. But because he was literally wearing the same kind of clothes you see him on TV, I suddenly thought about.
We thought it was a dude playing a dude dressed up as another dude.
Yeah, and also I suddenly got reminded of the phase I went through, where when I was working at school, I was literally just wearing like every like possible colorful tie I had in my cupboard, and it sort of became a thing. So the kids were like drawing pictures of me, but they would have some kind of interesting looking tie on me. That was quite funny.
As requested by my dad, we decided to have a big English breakfast, a little bit overpriced if you ask me, and also my dad decided to project his inner teenager. I also took this opportunity to take a couple more snaps. By the way, if you're looking for a cheap photographer for an event or some family photos, do give me a shout.
So my dad couldn't finish his English breakfast, so he didn't quite eat the sausages, and I didn't want to eat the sausages yet. And the restaurant didn't do any takeaway packaging, so I made my own little care package. So if you look here, I got the two sausages in the middle of the tissue. Technologia!
With our bellies full, it was time to board the plane. But don't you hate it when you're just sitting around the gate waiting?
Subscribe to Romeo Roshan at Inson Music and buy him a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/insonmusic.